Once upon a time, in a quaint little town nestled between rolling hills and babbling brooks, there lived a man named Samuel. He wasn't a wealthy man by any means, but his heart overflowed with kindness and generosity. Samuel had a unique way of making people feel seen and valued. And this small town was about to experience the extraordinary power of his seemingly simple gestures. One chilly autumn day, as the leaves painted the landscape with hues of gold and red, Samuel noticed an elderly woman, Mrs. Thompson, struggling to carry her groceries. Without a second thought, he hurried over to help, taking the bags from her tired hands. Mrs. Thompson, initially surprised, soon found herself chatting with Samuel as they walked together. It turned out that she lived alone and found daily tasks more challenging with each passing year. Instead of merely dropping off the groceries, Samuel took it upon himself to visit Mrs. Thompson regularly. He helped with chores, listened to her stories, and shared his own. Their friendship grew, and the warmth that emanated from their interactions caught the attention of others in the community. Word of Samuel's kindness reached a young girl named Lily, who was battling a profound sense of loneliness. Lily, often overlooked by her peers, found solace in the companionship of stray animals. Samuel, learning about Lily's situation, decided to introduce her to Mrs. Thompson. The two formed an unlikely bond that not only eased Lily's loneliness, but also brought joy to Mrs. Thompson's life. As the seasons changed, so did the lives of those touched by Samuel's acts of kindness. Lily, inspired by the love and care she received, started a small initiative to gather donated items for the local animal shelter. Samuel, always ready to support a good cause, joined her efforts, and soon the whole town was participating. The once quiet shelter transformed into a bustling hub of community involvement, with people of all ages contributing to the well-being of animals in need. The ripple effects continued to spread. The town, once divided by differences, found common ground in their shared acts of kindness. Samuel's initial gesture of helping Mrs. Thompson had blossomed into a community-wide movement of compassion and goodwill. One day, as Samuel walked through the town square, he was approached by a young man named Alex. Alex, who had observed the positive changes in the community, expressed his admiration for Samuel's role in sparking this transformation. Samuel, humbled by the praise, smiled and said, "Kindness is a language everyone understands. It's the small things that connect us and create a tapestry of compassion." The life lessons from Samuel's story were profound. It taught the town that no act of kindness is too small, for each one sends ripples into the world, touching lives in ways unimaginable. It showed that true wealth lies not in material possessions, but in the richness of our connections and the impact we have on others. Samuel's tale became a timeless reminder that the power to change the world begins with the individual acts of kindness we choose to perform every day. It urged people to see beyond differences, to reach out to those in need, and to recognize the potential for positive change in the most unexpected places. And so, in that little town surrounded by hills and brooks, the legacy of Samuel's kindness lived on, weaving through the lives of generations to come, inspiring them to be the change they wished to see in the world.